making fun of Stephanie. I think it was funny. I like that.
He is funny.
Oh yeah.
Well,
All right.
all the things we've said and all the things we've mentioned, and there's many more.
Oh yeah.
And Chris Jericho, he's always in our top 5. He's our top 5 favorite wrestlers. He was in. What else was he in the top 5 of?
Different stuff.
He's been in.
I don't know.
He landed in top 5 with the tag teams.
And
yeah.
Talkers.
Talking.
He's always, and he's all of our favorites. We all like him a lot. So Chris Jericho is our first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame. WWR Hall of Fame, sorry.
I was gonna say,
Well, I
man.
have pictures up.
We're working on the pictures.
But
Don't sue us.
Now it's time for the weekly top 5. This week's topic is top 5 songs, your top 5 favorite or best songs from any WWE music CD. That's everything from the wrestling album till 9.
Which, by the way, that new one's coming out on Thursday, Volume 10.
Yeah, so commercial.
Yeah.
Volume 10 comes out next week. So to coincide with that, we have the top 5. We're going more for songs with words, not themes of just music.
Because I always skip them anyway.
Yeah, nobody likes those. So, Kev, your number 5 pick?
Eat Your Heart Out, Rick Springfield. Jimmy Hart.
I told you that.
My number 5 is Ass Man. Billy Gunn's old theme. Because any theme where they say, I love to pick 'em, and they're talking about asses, you cannot not laugh at that.
I love the stick 'em.
Yeah, yeah. It just cracks me up every time I hear it.
I love to lick 'em.
It just cracks me up. And then anytime you hear the, I'm an ass man, bam, bam, you're like, oh, that's awesome.
How intimidating is that? You're in the ring. Oh my God, no, not the ass man. Anybody but Ed, bring out Taker, not the ass man.
But I always like that song.
Joe?
My number 5 is Christian's theme. The first time, not the one now with the guy. I like the. Used to
Not that one.
used to be a female singing.
Yeah.
His current theme.
Yeah.
I think that's a really cool song.
Yeah, I like that song too. Sorry. I'd like to thank the Academy. Oh, I'm sorry. My number 5 song is I Walk Alone, Batista's theme. I don't know who sings it.
Saliva.
Oh, there you go. I also like that band. I just think it's a cool song. It rocks. I think it's a good song. It fits Batista. Kev?
We're on number 4.
That we usually go for the next, yeah.
Pile Driver. I like
The whole album?
No, I like
Oh, okay.
the first 2 albums mainly because I go further back than you guys. So I listen to that mostly than the older ones. But
All right.
I like Paul Eric, I'll be aware.
My number 4 is Time to Play the Game. Just because it's been around forever, and it's always fun to hear Motorhead sing it at WrestleMania when they don't know the words. It's all about the game, and But I always like that song for some reason. It rocks. It does rock.
Evolution, baby.
Yeah.
My number 4 is Burning My Light, Randy Orton. His first theme when he before his current theme, Burning My Light. I always thought that was a really cool song.
I do like that song too. My number 4 song is actually the same thing, Burning My Light, Randy Orton. For some reason, Randy Orton's my favorite wrestler, and I like that song. I don't know who sings that one either, but...
Mercy Drive.
No, I don't even know who that is.
One-hit wonder, I guess.
But I think it's a really good song, yeah. Kev, number 3?
actually it was a wrestling theme, but it wasn't a wrestling theme at first, but they made it a wrestling theme later. Does that count?
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
Born in the USA.
Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA?
Yeah.
I don't
Who came after that?
Hogan.
Oh. Not Real American?
No, for a little bit he came out with that.
Oh.
He also
Okay.
came out the Eye of the Tiger.
Probably
too.
before Vince
Yeah.
realized you had to get permission for these songs.
That's because he
Probably.
was promoting Rocky 3.
Before you had to
Oh,
get,
alright.
before all the licensing fees and stuff, yeah.
My number 3 is Voices, Randy Orton's theme. It just seems like a really cool villain song to come down to. And I don't know if it's something to brag about that you hear voices in your head, but, whatever. He's a psychopath. It's cool. We all love him.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a cool song. It rocks.
Randy Orton Love Fest.
Yeah, you know
It's
it.
funny because my number 3 is voices Randy Orton. Much like Wes said, I just think it's really cool, and like you kind of like the way he acts sometimes is like he hears voices like like when he's standing in the corner waiting to punch somebody in the fucking head, like you kind of like envision like he has a voice in his head, like yeah, kick him in the head.
Do it.
Really cool ass
You
song.
tell we're all Randy Orton fans.
Hell yeah.
Not the one-armed gimp over here.
Since the day he debuted with the blue hair.
That's why he has
the
this.
curly hair. Yeah.
Orton kicked him in the arm. That's why he has that.
He missed my head.
Yeah.
My number 3 song is Never Been a Right Time to Say Goodbye, Bret Hart. It's from
The wrestling album.
WrestleMania, the album.
Yeah.
It's I'm a big Bret Hart fan. He's my all-time favorite wrestler.
And he actually can sing pretty good.
It's a really good song. If you haven't heard it, I'd say check it out.
Number 2 was My Baby Tonight.
Chef Jarrett from the Road Dog.
Yeah.
God. My number 2, it wasn't officially a theme, but it's the last track on one of the albums, Volume 5. Yep. The Rock singing Pie. Because that's another one where you can just put it in and you just laugh your ass off.
That's the best thing on that whole CD.
Rock was speaking Chinese. Ching chong, ring bang ring. That just really cracks me up.
That is
Yeah,
funny, yeah.
yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Always a good laugh.
Yes. That's funny.
My number 2 is Metalingus, Edge's Theme by Alter Bridge. Just a totally kick-ass song, and it really fits Edge, who's really into metal.
I don't know why that song is on here because I absolutely love that song. I actually liked it before I even knew it was Edge's theme.
Yeah,
I like
actually
Alter
liked
Bridge.
it before it ever became
Yeah,
his theme.
yeah, it was my favorite song. Can't believe that's not on here. That's all right.
I forgot about it too.
Yeah, me too.
Good
I like
Edge in
it.
here.
You guys are all supposed to be Edge.
And I'm an Edge head.
Edge,
So, yeah, me too.
like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orton's on here twice, but no Edge.
You know.
He's just a puppet.
My number 2 is Shawn Michaels' song "Tell Me a Lie." Everybody remember that? No.
When he got kicked in the head and was gonna be leaving,
When he
yeah.
was supposed to be retiring for the first time. I forget what that's on.
It's on the anthology.
There.
Yeah.
Mine's number 1, Sexy Boy, Sean.
I was gonna pick that, but I thought that would be gay, so I didn't.
So that's why I picked it, right?
Yeah. Well, don't worry, because I'm a homo right along with you. 'Cause
Oh, I
my
like
number
that
one, my number 1 is Shawn Michaels' "Sexy Boy."
I like that song.
Just because it's just it's cool that he sings it, and it's just I never get sick of hearing it, even though it's from like what 95, 96.
Before that, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
That's when he first went solo.
Yeah, it's just
That's
it's
the
just a good song, I
First with
think.
him and Sherry.
Yeah.
She used to sing it first, it was Sherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it became Sean, yeah.
But yeah, I always like that song.
No, so do I like
Hell
that
yeah,
song too.
yeah,
Hell
yeah. That was gonna make my top 5.
Yeah,
It was so
I was gonna make
hard.
it the top 10 because I couldn't get it down to 5.
Yeah. My number 1 is Real American, Hulk Hogan. Cause I remember as a kid, just sitting there and any time that music hit, and you could hear the crowd just explode.
Yeah.
It just come on, din, 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 and the music, it hadn't even started singing yet, and fucking everybody in the building was up at it or chairs.
Yeah,
And,
oh yeah. I used to be a big Hogan fan, I remember that. My number 1 is Voices by Randy Orton. Let the love fest continue. For all the same reasons they said, I'm a huge Randy Orton fan, and I that song will be stuck in my head for days after all. I never get tired of hearing it. I think it fits him. I think it's a really good song.
It wasn't Captain.
Anything else, guys? I also like D-Generation X. Was like
Yeah.
I can't even know what he said.
I like Priceless, not the new one, but when they first started.
Yeah.
Thank you, Monster.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior's theme was kick-ass.
That was
back
just
in the
music,
day.
though. So
Hillbilly Jim was
yeah.
good. Waking up alone.
$1 Million Man.
Oh yeah. Ha 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 ha.